Hey guys, Vikas here and you are watching WGLabz. Today we'll see how to turn a regular USB printer into a network printer using a cheap single board computer like the Orange Pi Zero. This setup, powered by cups, allows you to print from any device in your home network. I use the Orange Pi Zero since it's affordable and with 256 MB of RAM and a S2 controller has enough power required for this particular job. You can certainly use any other SPCs like the Raspberry Pi. This project eliminates the hassle of printing from a single connected PC and makes printing accessible across your network. So being said that, let's get started guys. As I am using Orange Pi Zero, I am just going to download the OS for that. As I checked, this is the only OS that is working for me, which is minimal. Ambient I tried, that didn't work for me, so let's get into the link and download this. Again, this is a very old version of Debian Stretch. Once downloaded, let's extract it. Okay, now let's use the Raspberry Pi imager, and we don't need to choose any device. Just get into choose OS, use custom, get into that extracted folder, choose the img file, choose your SD card and click on next. We don't want to get into settings. Yes, so this will take a bit of time, so let's just wait till it's complete. Okay, now it's done, so we'll insert the SD card to the Orange Pi Zero and boot it up. The Orange Pi is now up. So let's figure out the IP address. It's taken up by the Orange Pi Zero. I have connected to my local network is in Ethernet cable. So I'll just get into my router. Oh yeah, here it is, 224. So I'll just use PuTTY to connect to the Orange Pi using SSH. The default username is root and the password is Orange Pi. So first thing that we are going to do is just update the sources. So for that, c/sources.list, and here we are going to replace stretch with buster. That way we can update the OS. Okay, so post that we are going to install cups to the Orange Pi Zero. So I'll just use the command cups. Now after cups is installed, let's add the root user to the LP admin group. Okay, now we need to update the cups configuration so that we can access the cups server from outside of this machine or the Orange Pi over here. Okay, so here get into the location blocks and we'll add allow local. Okay, here as well. Now let's save it. Control X, Y, yes. Let's check it again if the changes has been saved. Yes, this is there. Now let's restart the cup service. Sudo service cups restart. Okay, now let's get to the UI of the cup server. So just need to get into the IP address of the Orange Pi 0, and the port is going to be 631. Okay, one more configuration that we need to change is basically in cupsd.conf. We just need to comment this line and need to add port 631. That way it will allow external connections to the machine. Now let's start the cups service. Okay, and now let's check on my machine browser, and we can see I'm able to log into cups. Now what I'm going to do is connect my printer to the Orange Pi 0, and let's try to add it to cups. Okay, now I have connected my printer using an USB cable, and the printer is on. Now let's see if the printer is being detected by the system. To do that, I'll just do lp info iv, and you can see here the printer that I am having, the Epson one, is being detected. Okay, now let's try to add it to cups. To do that, I'll get into administrator, add. Okay, we need to get into HTTPS, advanced, connect. Okay, add username, password. This is going to be the system username, password. Sign in, and here we'll select local printer, continue. Let's say I'll give a location, office, and need to select share this printer. Okay, and let's see if our printer is being detected or listed here. My particular version is not here, so we might need to install additional drivers for that. But you can check for like the printer that you are trying to add, make sure that driver is available or the printer model is at least listed here. So for me it is not there, so I'll just try to install the drivers needed. So to do that, I'm just going to do this printer driver print. Okay, it's already up to the latest version. Let's try to refresh it. So let's select this one and click on add printer, and we'll go with the default options. You can anyway change that if you need. And let's try to do a test print. And yeah, that seems to work. My printer has accepted the job and is printing it out. Okay, now let's try to add the printer, since now it is connected to our network, to my primary desktop that is running Windows. So here I'll get into printer and scanners, and there's something I was experimenting earlier with Raspberry Pi, but we'll go with refresh, and you can see it is already detected Epson 130 series at Orange Pi. So I'll just click on add device, and that should add the printer. Okay, so it's added now. Let's try to print out a simple document. Let's say we try to print out this page itself, and you can see basically the printer should appear here. Let's print it out. I'll just print the first page. Okay, And if you get into the printer interface right here, so all jobs, and you should see the job has been accepted by the printer itself. To print from Android, let's get into settings, then connection and sharing, and here you need to get into print and add print service, and you need to add the basically Mopia print service. Yeah, this one. Click on install. Do like this, agree, allow. Now it should discover our printer since both are connected to same network. Okay, yeah, you can see here yes, Epson L130 series at Orange Pi. So okay, now we can click on print test page and that should work. Okay, it seems to be a complete black page. So you can similarly try adding from other devices. And that's all with this, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video and hope it would be useful for you. If so, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for videos like this. See you next time with our next video. Till then, goodbye.